In the shimmering haze of Hollywood's golden era revival, Michael Douglas emerges as a force of charisma and intensity, balancing the thrill of adventure in the sun-scorched deserts of Morocco for the Diamant du Nil, with the glittering after-parties of award seasons in Los Angeles. Amidst the clinking glasses and flashing cameras, he navigates the complexities of marriage to Diandra, attending high-society galas in New York where whispers of ambition and legacy echo from his father Kirk's shadow. Yet, as the year unfolds, Michael's star ascends with premieres that blend romance and danger, forging alliances with icons like Kathleen Turner, all while the undercurrents of personal ambition pull him toward greater risks, setting the stage for a decade of triumphs and unforeseen temptations. As the neon lights of New York fade into the solemn halls of charity events, Michael Douglas deepens his commitment to social causes, attending galas with Diandra by his side, their union a beacon of stability amid the chaos of fame. But the camera's gaze turns inward. On set, he grapples with roles that mirror his own inner turmoil, bloodied scenes hinting at the raw vulnerability beneath his polished exterior. Family gatherings with brothers and Father Kirk reveal cracks in the facade, moments of laughter interspersed with unspoken rivalries. The year builds like a suspense thriller, culminating in premieres where Michael's presence commands the room, yet a subtle restlessness stirs, foreshadowing the explosive success and personal reckonings on the horizon. The roar of acclaim thunders as Michael Douglas embodies the ruthless Gordon Gekko in Wall Street, a role that catapults him into the pantheon of cinematic villains, his greed is good mantra echoing through boardrooms and bedrooms alike. Off-screen, honors from the ACLU celebrate his advocacy, but the spotlight intensifies family dynamics. Tender moments with son Cameron contrast sharply with the high-stakes glamour of galas alongside Diandra and stars like Connie Stevens. As bloodied scenes from Fatal Attraction blur the lines between real and real obsession, Michael navigates a whirlwind of press junkets and premieres, his marriage tested by the seductive pull of stardom, building toward an Oscar nod that promises glory but at what hidden cost? Triumph crowns Michael Douglas as he clutches the Oscar for Wall Street, a victory lap that spans from Beverly Hills luncheons to consoirees, where alliances with Oliver Stone forge paths to bolder narratives. Yet, beneath the applause, personal shadows loom. Family outings with Diandra and Cameron offer fleeting respite amid a calendar packed with premieres and charity cruises on opulent yachts. International jaunts to London and Milan expose him to royal encounters and fashion elites, but whispers of strain in his marriage begin to surface, like cracks in a flawless facade. The year unfolds as a high-wire act, balancing professional zeniths with intimate vulnerabilities, leaving audiences, and Michael himself, breathless for the next twist in this unfolding saga. Explosive action defines Michael's trajectory in Black Rain, racing through rain-slicked streets, while War of the Roses dissects marital warfare with biting humor alongside Danny DeVito and Kathleen Turner. Family honors with Kirk attributes blend pride and competition, as Diandra stands steadfast at premieres from New York to Los Angeles. Yet, the glamour masks deeper currents. charity festivals and awards dinners reveal a man committed to causes, but the relentless pace ignites inner conflicts. As the decade closes, Michael's life mirrors his roles, a battleground of ambition and affection, with unexpected alliances and rivalries setting the scene for a new era of reinvention and revelation. Golden Globes gleam as Michael celebrates victories, but the year veers into thriller territory with Flatliners, exploring life, death, and redemption alongside rising stars. Personal milestones intertwine with professional highs. Family outings with Kirk and Diandra contrast the solitude of Ken reflections. Advocacy takes center stage at Peace Awards and AIDS benefits, where Michael's voice amplifies global cries. Yet, subtle fractures emerge. Political encounters and lavish parties hint at a life in flux, building suspense toward unforeseen personal reckonings. The narrative pulses with intensity, each event a clue in the puzzle of a man straddling legacy and longing. Honors from institutions like Tel Has Homer underscore Michael's humanitarian spirit, while family portraits with Kirk and Cameron capture moments of unity amid the storm of fame. Blockbuster cameos in sci-fi spectacles like Terminator 2 propel him further into icon status, but the underbelly reveals tensions. Birthday bashes and Academy nights mask the growing distance in his marriage. As the year crescendos with tributes to legends, Michael's path twists toward introspection, foreshadowing the seismic shifts in roles and relationships that will redefine his destiny. Erotic intrigue ensnares Michael in Basic Instinct, a role that ignites global controversy and cements his daring persona, premiering amid Ken glamour with Sharon Stone. Family legacies clash at Tony Awards with Kirk, while personal escapes to France offer brief solace. Yet, the narrative darkens with Falling Down, channeling everyman's rage, mirroring Michael's own battles against typecasting and expectations. The year builds like a psychological thriller, with each premiere peeling back layers, revealing a man on the brink of transformation, his life a tapestry of desire, defiance, and destiny. Rage boils over in Falling Down, where Michael's portrayal of unraveling suburbia captivates and unsettles, drawing parallels to his own high-wire existence. Charity galas with Diandra showcase their enduring partnership, but whispers of discord simmer beneath. International festivals in Cannes and tributes to legends like Rita Hayworth weave a web of nostalgia and ambition. As the year hurtles toward closure, Michael's life mirrors the film's chaos. Unexpected alliances form, old bonds strain, setting up a dramatic pivot toward vulnerability and rebirth in the chapters ahead. Power dynamics electrify in Disclosure, opposite Demi Moore, a tale of corporate seduction that thrusts Michael into debates on gender and ethics. Award circuits honor his trailblazing, from golden laurels to life achievements for idols like Jack Nicholson. Family vacations in Mallorca with Diandra offer idyllic interludes, but the relentless premieres from Las Vegas to Miami expose underlying tensions. The narrative twists with environmental advocacy at beach feasts, building to a climax where personal and professional worlds collide, hinting at impending separations and new horizons. Presidential poise defines The American President, where Michael's romantic lead opposite Annette Bening captures hearts, blending wit and wisdom in a White House fantasy. Premieres span from New York to London, with family in tow, including Cameron and his mother. Yet, the year introduces subtle shifts. Cancer benefits and tributes to Spielberg underscore his deepening philanthropy. As accolades mount, an undercurrent of change brews, foreshadowing romantic entanglements that will upend his world, turning this chapter into a prelude of passion and possibility. Adventure calls in the ghost and the darkness, pitting Michael against primal fears in African wilds, a metaphor for his own untamed ambitions. Golden Globes and People's Choice nods affirm his stature, shared with family at ceremonies. Yet, the plot thickens with Diandra's absence in some frames, hinting at marital dissolution. Fire and ice balls symbolize his fiery commitment to causes, but the year's suspense builds toward personal liberation, a twist that propels him toward unexpected love and reinvention. Mind games unfold into the game, a labyrinth of deception that mirrors Michael's navigating post-divorce landscapes. Inaugural galas and Rock Hall inductions place him among legends, while premieres with Gwyneth Paltrow spark on-screen chemistry. Footprint ceremonies with Kirk and Nicholson celebrate legacy, but off-screen, solitude beckons amid Halloween haunts. The narrative arcs toward renewal, with each event a puzzle piece in his quest for authenticity, culminating in a year of calculated risks and surprising revelations. Oscars swirl with family reunions, but Michael's path veers solitary, attending tributes and memorials that evoke reflection. Israel celebrations with Kirk blend heritage and hope, while RFK awards honor his advocacy. The year simmers with anticipation, a calm before the storm of romance, as Michael's life story pivots from isolation to the dawn of a passionate new chapter, filled with unforeseen connections. Sparks ignite with Catherine Zeta-Jones at premieres like The Muse, their chemistry palpable amid joint birthdays and fashion galas. Boxing rings and tributes pulse with energy, but the real drama unfolds in budding romance, defying age gaps and expectations. As the millennium nears, Michael's narrative twists into a love story for the ages, blending Hollywood glamour with heartfelt vulnerability, setting hearts racing toward commitment. Love conquers as Michael and Catherine wed in lavish splendor, their union a fairy tale amid UN dinners and golf pros. Oscars for Traffic crown his producing prowess, but family expands with Dylan's birth, a joyous plot turn. Political fundraisers and inaugural echoes add layers, yet tragedy lurks in family losses, twisting triumph into poignant reflection, forging a resilient bond. Thrillers like Don't Say a Word grip audiences, mirroring Michael's grip on family amid SAG Awards and Oscars with Catherine. Grand Prix thrills and charity funds blend adrenaline and altruism, but the year darkens with global events, prompting introspection. Their story evolves into a fortress of love, with each accolade a testament to enduring partnership amid life's unpredictables. Can dazzles with Femme Fatale, but Michael's focus sharpens on family, attending galas and festivals with Catherine. Toronto premieres and task force hearings reveal his global advocacy, yet personal cameos in anniversaries hint at legacy building. The narrative surges with drama, balancing stardom's allure with intimate joys, culminating in a year of fortified alliances and subtle forebodings. Golden Globes and BAFTAs shower Catherine, with Michael by her side, their family growing with Karis's arrival amid lawsuits and triumphs. It runs in the family, unites generations on screen, a meta-twist reflecting real bonds. Nobel galas and minefield benefits underscore peace efforts, but courtroom battles add tension, weaving a tapestry of victory, vulnerability, and unyielding love. Globes and SAG celebrate, but tragedy strikes with brother Eric's death, a gut-wrenching turn amid golf classics and Olympic feats. Family honors for Kirk blend grief and pride, while Ocean's 12 reunites ensembles. The year pivots from loss to resilience, Michael's story a phoenix rising, fortified by Catherine's steadfast presence. Tsunami Relief broadcasts unite voices, but Michael's path meanders through cameos and advocacy, from Bangkok festivals to Nobel concerts. King of California and Ghosts of Girlfriends Past offer quirky escapes, while Family Milestones with Cameron's challenges add depth. The Era builds suspense with health whispers and comebacks, culminating in Wall Street revivals, a full-circle twist of redemption and reckoning. Cancer's shadow looms in Wall Street, Money Never Sleeps, mirroring Michael's real battle, a harrowing plot twist overcome with Globe's wins for Behind the Candelabra. Separations from Catherine test bonds, but reconciliations forge stronger ties. Emmys and festivals celebrate, blending triumph over adversity, his narrative a testament to survival and second acts. Superhero realms beckon in Ant-Man, expanding Michael's universe, while The Kominsky Method earns Emmys for aging's humor. Family joys with Karis and Dylan interweave with Can honors and tennis finals. The chapter pulses with Reinvention, twists of health scares and accolades, culminating in Netflix triumphs and enduring love. Pandemic isolation contrasts SAG nods, but Michael's advocacy shines at Globes and Emmys. Franklin revives history, while F1 grids and festivals add adrenaline. Family vacations in Mallorca and red carpets with Catherine defy time, the narrative arcing toward legacy, with unexpected honors and global summits sealing a saga of timeless resilience. As the curtain rises on a new era, Michael's presence at festivals and premieres echoes his indelible mark, from Sundance innovations to Formula One thrills. Family bonds strengthen at awards and galas, but subtle reflections on legacy introduce poignant turns. The final act builds to a crescendo of honors and heartfelt reunions, leaving audiences enthralled by a life of epic proportions, forever etched in cinematic gold.